My dad always drummed this into my head from a young age after my mother was murdered. 1. I was a maggot to him, and therefore referred to me as such. 2. Never judge a man when you don't know them. It can be very dangerous. After years of beating me like a jockey does a horse, and repeated failed attempts to kill me and himself, he always promised that he'd pour a jug of petrol on us and set us alight as a last resort. Well, one day he kept that promise, lit a cigarette, and boom. The silly drunk bastard just filled a jug of vodka, setting himself and the cat on fire. He then jumped into the shower and survived. He later died of liver failure at the age of 59. I do miss that cat. I've been convicted of all kinds of heinous action back home, but fled all over America and the EU to seek asylum and to start a new life. And because of this, I'm in short supply of people I can trust. But Lenny, my right hand, much more than a friend, put food on my table. He's the reason I've been able to make a living for myself. Loyalty is everything to us. It's all we have. That's me, the criminal mastermind of our group, the event organizer and project planner. I have great insight. I mean it. Put anyone in front of me and I'll outfox them. Which makes me great at being what I am, a master of deception. But in truth, I live for my fiancée and newborn, to provide and be the dad mine wasn't. But they need things that aren't free. This job will be the last. Then I can fly straight. Like every mastermind, you will never know, but in his master plan, if one thing goes a little bit left, it can undo all the hard work. Mine is the mobile phone. It could give away who I really am by giving away who I'm not. And he has it. This is the muscle. Not exactly the Black Hercules. Outside the workplace, probably a pathological liar, not too confident, cries himself to sleep, pretending to be something they're not, the loudest and most aggressive in the room, aka the sheep in wolf's clothing, aka the enforcer.
Stop that. Now. My name is Detective Kevin Lucas. My partner, Detective Dave Stone, will be with us shortly. And your name is? Are you hard of hearing?
Yes, no problem.
You are. Do you understand the seriousness of this situation? Nothing right now should remotely amuse you.
Yes, maybe. You live from this. I live from that. No problem.
Stop taking the piss so we can get a move on. Now, what's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name, dipshit?
Dipshit. Maybe. We lived at the same time. No problem. No. No. This is a problem.
Oh. So you do understand.
We lived at the same time. No problem. Why does the bad cop always take silence so personal?
That's fine. Act tough. I'm trained MMA, specifically Muay Thai and the Gracies. If I don't get the truth out of you, my partner will. Detective Stone is ex-military. Master in breaking cases and people. Best interrogation to confession rate in the country. Trained as an enforcer in torture interrogation in Afghanistan and Eastern Europe.
Good guy. No beg. No rap. Rape.
Rape. Well, Mr. Whoever you are, this is no rap or begging case, mate.
Clearly I'm some kind of an immigrant. Maybe English isn't my first language.
This is genocide.
Professional, polite, sincere. Physically poses no threat. Just gets the job done by being a strategist. Straight as an arrow, with or without the badge. If you're not too careful, you might even grow to trust him. The mastermind behind getting a confession. AKA the Fox, and normally, by default, the smartest and most cunning in the room. Not today.
Officer Lucas, your serve.
We've been chasing a drop of rat piss called Tom Donnelly for a year straight now. Killed somebody close to me. My best friend. We're getting closer and closer. Aren't we, Dave?
Detective.
Sorry. Detective. Detective Stone. Might I add, you look pretty amazing, by the way. Someone's had a sip of the Don Draper. Hey? Hey?
Officer, when you're quite finished. Second, sir.
He tortured him, breaking his fingers with the same wrench he later broke his eye sockets with. sent the pictures to his family. Because of what's happened and where it's happened, you are the closest we've got to him.
Maybe. You have to throw a dog a bone once in a while.
Maybe.
We lived at the same time. No problem.
Local residential witnesses say they saw a single gunman in buildings attire come into the bar with a sawn-off shotgun and let off fire.
Bar? Bar. Sexy ladies. I work, I drink at bar.
Work, drink at bar and shoot everyone to death?
Yes.
I knew it. You low-down piece of spider remains. 15 people murdered in cold blood, and you've just confessed to it. Power shot. Pow!
We do good job, yes?
Can't you see? This gentleman just uses short sentences to get him through his day at work. Your witness statements are very interesting and entertaining, but false. At the scene, there were 9mm and Glock 17 shells found along with one sawn-off shotgun. It was a special event, loud music, etc. They used silencers so the neighbors wouldn't have heard anything. So therefore, wouldn't have looked out of the window to see anything. Plus, my single witness took pictures of 5 guys with guns, in suits, bow ties, and never confirmed you as one of them. Returned with a drop shot. I'll have that. I believe it's now my serve.
A worthy adversary? We have to see.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you? Need anything? Tea, coffee, water?
No.
You've probably been talking for a while. I'm sure you'd like some water.
Do you want anything, Detective?
I'd be much obliged, thank you. Espresso, please. And could you put my lucky metal toothpick in it? I'm a very superstitious man. Old habits die hard.
I lift this, you lift that. No problem.
No problem. You'll be out of here soon enough. Not to worry. This conversation is off the box. Not recorded. Just one little chat, that's all. You can't lift anything anyway. You've clearly dislocated your shoulder. I hope he hasn't physically hurt you or been too intimidating. I do not condone violence in this room of any sort. There's no need. I know he acts tough, but honestly, he's never had a fight in his life. He's actually just a desk clerk. You have nothing to be scared of. Have you been made to feel uncomfortable in any way by our mutual friend here?
Now, if I wanted to turn right, this is where things went a bit left.
In the summer, I visited Puerto Rico, South America. You been? Beautiful place. You should go. They have a drug out there called discogenal. You familiar with it? No. Of course you know. Anyway, it's a true serum. Best taken with water. Dissolves quicker. Of course we're joking. That would be illegal. Anyway, we don't have to do things like that here, do we? When you're so willing to cooperate. It's good to know you understand us. Well, to some degree. I forgot to tell you how good I am.
It's very apparent.
You thought you were playing a tear, didn't you? My point.
You look a bit frightened there, mate. Someone hiding something. Detective, you're served.
Keep your eye on the ball, son.
Okay, Detective Grandad.
I'll take you to the cleaners. Oh, yeah. I'm just getting started. You can't speak English very well? Not at all. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. So, you Usain bolted from the door, Starsky notched through the window as soon as you heard the firing?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the gunmen didn't see you before that because you were busy hiding in the low ground toilet?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm you. You're the shooter. You fee-fi fo fum. I chuck my shoes and gingerbread man from the window.
Mik probat kinirni demegлекtem. Stipumet isho toitem, isho karamat, ish altertam bikurki ogrotam ozablakon.
Some bullshit. Are you gonna...
I believe you. By the way, which cubicle were you in? Ve gick Radeben de Ten. Os Ersheben, Biod Ramashtiban. Nothing important. It's just that we found a dead body in the first one. Ironically, dressed in a three-piece suit.
You killed everybody in that club. That's how you got that drop of blood on your shirt. Dislocating your arm doesn't cause you to bleed, neither does jumping through a window. No one lived to ID you or the mystery killer. There's no fingerprints anywhere. And the CCTV outside the toilet was disconnected.
Jumping out of the window a little?
Wow.
I believe that's my point.
Så verče punijat pichayabul fon. Finger shinch os a gesrul. Inortat lamfa yuk.
Nim Erbert de Lok. Shed to get me. Ignumazot.
Miran bela duglik me kusben. Os opja chick badugio.
Now that's funny. But I've got a better one. You see Officer Lucas here? His girlfriend is, I believe, Hungarian. You understand a little Hungarian, right?
Yep. They say to assume is to make an ass out of you and me. For your information, nem vägje akadás en eljött tillfälle självgöra festa.
No ring. He's single. Myself.
It's a constant struggle not to admire Dave.
You win a serve, it's my serve. You know how this works.
Yes. Of course. It's fine. Don't worry. There's no real proof you've committed any crime.
Innocent people just kill themselves. Don't worry. Forrest Gump, you got away. Apart from the stupid reflector jacket, he's wearing suit trousers like our 4 other possible murder suspects. Fucking, I'm killing myself.
Leave.
Smack him. If you want to, just do it. Haven't got it in you, have ya? Pathetic.
You think you've got the power because you know something we don't. Newsflash. You don't.
A blind person can see Dave wouldn't hurt a fly. Was I expecting that? No. Do I think this conversation could have gone better? Yeah. Definitely. The light at the end of the tunnel is starting to look very dim. What is plan B?
It's okay.
Refer to plan A. Nothing has changed.
Meer två till till dess, om det dag. Har dagens det.
عملت ماني مش مجمد من الدم.
Two very strange things though. We found 3 different IDs on you. Driver's license, bank card, and a gentleman's club card. All 3 in different names. Victor Apostol, Romanian. Christoph Christopoulos, Greek. And Jimmy Dale, guessing British. Not one of them says that you're Hungarian. Secondly, where's your fingerprints? Which begs the question, who in Christ's name are you? Your fingerprints? None were taken on the machine when you came in. They were blank. Therefore, there were none at the scene.
Ik hoor veel tel van hem. Vooral te gesneld hem. مش ده فيه السم وهي ذكيت هم يتنج.
How convenient.
This is the murder show! You are the best singer in the house! And that's all!
Interesting. Did you read the Hungarian papers today? There's a story about an attempted bank robbery in Budapest. Oh, I say attempted. They got away with nearly 500k. But unfortunately, one of the gentlemen got caught. It wasn't because of lack of disguise or failure to cover their tracks. No. It was because of lint. Lint. Just so happens, he lit a cigarette in the building. Now some used old tissues in his pocket. It was caught on CCTV. Well, that lint had his DNA on. It was a wrap, as they say. The moral of the story is, thieves always get caught. I don't think you're a murderer. And even if I did, I don't care one drop of water off a duck's back. I just want my property back. You thieving little shit.
Good guy.
Good guy.
Okay. I'll tell you who took the diamonds. He's gonna come out of... He'll come out of that window.
Did you think I never done the due diligence? Lenny picked the bar, right? He chose them in. He knew it was my bar. He just needed someone to do the dirty work. And he's thinking, because you're Hungarian, you could ship them. Our safe was opened without false entry. The guns, and more importantly, the diamonds, belonged to a Mr. Tom Donnelly. Yours truly.
Lehetetlen. Soha senki meg nem látó.
The devil doesn't exist to some people. And right there is his power. That I am a Republican Catholic. I financed and armed the IRA for years, as my father and my father before him. Good Friday Agreement slowed my money stream right down. In Derry, Northern Ireland, my name rings bells.
Allora, bastante si chiese. Se chiese che ho gadash. Aspadash. Jezusie.
Ain't got nothing to do with him. I still go to my Catholic church and worship our Holy Christ on Sunday. But today isn't Sunday, is it? Today's Wednesday. Huh. I heard. Had you set him out on fire? He probably had a family. Seems your lawyer's here. You're a dangerous man, Mr. Oh yeah. We don't even know your name.
And here she is, my get out of jail free card.
Please, please. We leave. We die. I don't like to repeat myself. I don't hide my intentions. And I choose my words very carefully. So listen up.
Anyone else getting the feeling he has something very important to say that he just can't wait?
Who I am doesn't matter. Why I'm here is the question. The same reason you are, I presume. I saw that you left your shoes in a locked cubicle and disabled the cameras nearby in a deliberate plot to frame me. You're obviously highly trained. I'm out for a scumbag. A modern-day, up-and-coming Hitler called Tom Donnelly. I have an end goal, and I need his wealth to do so. Now, tell me where the diamonds are before I terminate your mission early.
You'll never know.
Fuck off. Who are you?
Can't speak Hungarian. I'll see you soon.
Last time, who are you?
Isn't that the question of the day?
Look at you. You think you're so smart and powerful. In here, I am the boss. If I say jump, you say how high. You're my bitch. No power.
The joke is a bullshit shit.
Wow. Now this is interesting. Lead character is a banker. Has a wife, a house. Pretty normal life. Monday to Friday, he goes to work. But the weekends, he burns people alive in a garage that he rents. They were of no particular gender, race, or creed that was similar. Anyway, later, when he was eventually caught, they labelled him a maniac. Danger to society. And he's spending the rest of his life in prison. The detective wrote in his statement that some people who live amongst us just have no soul. Later they discovered that the DNA from some of the victims that they did find matched some missing persons reports. They all had a history of charges, mainly for bank fraud, home invasion. Well, it turns out that they had all individually emptied the banker's accounts. And they'd held him and his family at gunpoint while making themselves at home. Okay, so.
Somebody at the door for you. You're dead.
Calm down. And the others that were murdered, well, they've just got in the way. His hand was forced. It's a great show. You should check it out. I have some new and surprising information that little birdie told me. Explain the gunpowder I found on your shoulder. Yes. I had some tests done on the dust I found. Where it's situated leads me to believe you were kneeling down, shot up at a target. Maybe a colleague? The dead man in the first cubicle? I'm developing a team to go around the EU to reason with some of my business partners. Do some jobs for me. Regular, of course. I could do with you and Lenny's talents. We pay quite handsomely. You would also get your papers to become a citizen of the UK. Is this something that appeals to you? Well, there is only one vacancy. And the universal language we all speak in the syndicate is English.
Yes, I do. Please.
You were dead before you entered the room.
You have 2 new messages. First new message. Hi Dad, I miss you.
We miss you. Please don't be late for her play again. It's at 4 p.m. Please don't be late.
Busy man. Well, you won't be keeping that appointment, will you? Lucas, will you keep the noise down? I'm trying to listen to these voicemails.
Next new message.
Operation Tango Oscar Delta in full effect. We've got your phone and GPS. We'll fetch you out there quicker than a copper spits in the face of a koala. Just sit tight. Time of arrival is 1600 hours. Hooroo!
Hey, Lucas. You might want to get out of here. You can all fuck off.
What in the Shane Mitchell has gone on in here?
2 officers confirmed deceased.
They pull the old switcher in us here, boys. Now hold your horses there, mate. Who are you, and what have you done with our mate, Special Agent Russell?
The mobile phone. It could give away who I really am by giving away who I'm not. And he has it.
Who in Christ's name are you?
You'll never know.
Come on, boy, let's get him out of here.
And normally, by default, the smartest and most cunning in the room. Not today.